Definition is presented by Vizio.
Thursday night football set to kick off on the blue. BYU won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so Boise State will get it first. Chris Peterson sees his team. He's driven into the end zone. Mitch Burrows gets it there, and already we've had our first flag of the night. Wants to throw for the first time tonight, and we mentioned that DeMarcus Lawrence was an impact player for Boise State, and he makes an impact with an early sack.
This is a very active front D line for Boise State, and DeMarcus Lawrence is a great athlete, showing tremendous speed, working his way inside. Riley Nelson, good athlete as well, but you're not going to...
Loss of 5, 2nd and 15. Here comes a blitz from the corner. Right away, they're running the option, and Boise State is throwing BYU in reverse. Jamar Taylor coming up to knock down Elisa after the pitch. Defense. 3rd and 5 for Southwick. Over the middle and another catch for Miller. Miller gets across the 50. He's got the first down of the game. And he's just into BYU territory. Harper with a good cut. Harper inside the 25. The first down and rolling toward the 20. Chandler Koch, the tight end, clearing the way. A 33-yard field goal attempt from Michael Atkinson. And it is no good. Keeping on the ground with Harper. Harper across the 20-yard line.
Pocket, any pocket.
A fake on 4th and 2, and BYU was ready for it, and the Cougars have great field position inside the Boise 25-yard line. Ezekiel Ansa, he's only been playing football for a couple of years. Taysom Hill is in at quarterback, along with the freshman Jamal Williams in the backfield. Hill driving, and Taysom Hill is hit. It's going to be close to first down yardage, and where the ball is being spot. 3rd and 16. Nelson lets it fly. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. Taylor, one of the few returning veterans, at least in terms of starters on this Boise State defense. And you know what? Jamar Taylor had Chris Peterson's back after that botched fake punt.
Riley Nelson has had problems with ball security.
As far. Southwick fires, complete. He has Matt Miller, and Miller was very close to first down yardage, and he has enough. And rough week for John L. for sure, Scott. 2nd and 9. Broncos keep it on the ground, and Harper has a crease. Close to midfield, just taking on Sorensen, but a huge run by DJ Harper. And the Broncos, on the strength of that 35-yard run, on the move. Joe Southwick, awfully big shoes to fill, but trying to do that. And Southwick, little tunnel screen to Miller, and he gets down to the 25. He's going to be about 5 yards short of the first down. It'll bring up 4th down. On territory for the Broncos. The fire, and that ball was thrown a little bit too far to the inside. He had Miller out there. Jordan Johnson broke it up. And so now each team's defense has a stop of a promising drive for the other.
And that's
fresh legs.
Pitch out to Falslip, and JD gets across the 40, picks up a first down. Nelson being chased from behind. Doesn't know the heat's coming, and down he goes, and down goes the football. It is picked up by DeMarcus Lawrence, and that is a problem, David, that Riley Nelson has had not secure with the football sometimes when he scrambles.
Yeah, and he does make plays with his feet, but he also makes plays for the other team with his feet sometimes. He gets a little careless with the football. You see him, it's a sprint out. Now, you're not supposed to be expecting anybody from the backside, but you got to feel that when you're rolling out, and you see him try to throw it or get his arm moving for the last second, but that is not a forward pass.
go Kirby, go Kirby, go Kirby.
Southwick go wide open. Kirby Moore has a first down inside the 25. Kirby can make a play on 3rd and 17 for either side. Southwick being chased and dumps it out to Burrows. Burrows tries to shake him in, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down. Now this would bring up a 37-yard field goal attempt to convert on fourth down. See if this is the first time. Southwick firing into traffic. It's incomplete. And the BYU defense comes up with a stop again. That ball really never had a chance to be completed.
And I don't...
Nelson has to get rid of it. It's picked off. Atkinson has it, and he's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. The pressure coming from DeMarcus Lawrence again, and Atkinson, the big Canadian nose tackle, picks it off and rumbles in for the first score of the night.
Atkinson said, you know what, I'm tired of you quarterbacks not knowing how to play pitch and catch. I got you. Watch this. A little zone blitz. You see the nose tackle drop out and cover. Look at that big fella reach up with the paws.
All Canadians have great hands, just going to say that.
In the box to run the football, and he makes a play through the air.
Nelson firing it into traffic. It's intercepted again. Jeremy Ioane. Ioane, who took one back against Michigan State. Trying to get a block, and he is horse-collared down. That's going to be one penalty. There's another one back in the secondary, close to where Ioane is.
They've changed the possession. Personal foul, horse-collared tackle, BYU number 2. During the interception return, blocked in the back, Boise State number 4. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the block in the back. First down, Boise State.
Keep it on the ground, maybe something easy here.
Venga was coming on the blitz. Southwick fires, and maybe that'll inspire a little trust. Puts it right on Mitch Burrows. It's probably as good a throw as Southwick has had tonight.
Yeah, nice job throwing on the back, outside shoulder. And
Matt Miller upstairs again, one-on-one at the top of the screen. That's a good matchup.
We're going to do the quick kick. Let's see. Oh, Dallas Burrows made a play right on the goal line. And remember, it's not where the body is. It's whether the ball crossed the plane. And Burrows got down there and made a nifty play to back BYU up deep in its own end. Riley Nelson, who was benched. Elisa trying to give him a little breathing room, and did he fumble the football? He did, and Boise State forces another turnover. Ricky Chongachu came out with it, and Brigham Young has turned it over again.
Boise State defensively continuing their dominance up front at the point of attack on the defensive line. Ricky Chongachu, who was suspended in last week's game against Miami of Ohio. State, if you score here, you might close the door.
Southwick to Harper. Harper going toward the end zone, driving, and he is stopped short. 4th and goal coming for the Broncos. Spencer Hadley coming up with Daniel Sorensen.
2 possessions. I feel like this ball game's out of it. And make sure you honor the quarterback sneak with the big guys.
4th and goal. Southwick pushing toward the plane, and he does not get there. Does not get there. Kyle Van Noy. What a series for the Cougars right on the doorstep.
That could be the defining moment of this football game for BYU, and head coach Bronco Mendenhall knows it. Even though they've turned the football over 5 times, their defense keeps them in the game. Tremendous push up front, right at the point of attack, and there's their best playmaker. You keep yourselves in this game.
Southwick started to run. He's got Harper wide open. He's inside the 40 and steps out of bounds at the 35. First down, Broncos.
And how big was the review in the booth, too?
Cushion.
You need 5 yards on 4th down. Southwick flushed out. The flag came in.
Oh, he slid, too.
And remember,
feet first.
Yeah, remember, did this in the Michigan State game, too, as well. Slid feet first, and it cost him a first down.
Yeah, didn't get it.
So now it's going to be probably a hole in the offense, but you can decline it if you're BYU.
Right. For this offensive line.
Closing seconds of the 3rd quarter. Back to the option, and the pitch And Elisa has a lot of company in blue in the backfield. Motion. It's Dallas Burrows. Watch for a shot to Dallas Burrows. That's what Southwick wants. Instead, he has to dump it off to Miller underneath. And Miller with a good pickup. He's knocked down by Preston Hamlin.
To get ready to head off.
Trevor Harmon. Knuckleball end over end punt. And it's going to wind up being effective. Oh, it keeps rolling, and BYU is pinned down deep in its own end one more time.
If he's trying, he's still there.
Taysom Hill, play action out of his own end zone. He puts it right on the money. Big completion. There is a flag late. Making the grab out there.
Add 15 to that one.
That was Richard Wilson, the tight end, and throwing out of his own end zone. Again, play action. Hill, back to the left. This time has just enough air under it. We saw him bounce a couple of those. He, like Hill, is a freshman, only 17 years old. Hill turning it upside, inside the 35. Taysom Hill down to the 25-yard line, and BYU easily on its best drive of the night.
It's amazing how an offense can find a rhythm and gain momentum on
line. Hill on the slant. And grabbed by Huffman, a big-time grab on fourth down just in front of Taylor, and it's a first down for the Cougars.
Too much cushion there. 21.
Boot. Hill can run with it, slips a tackle. He's inside the 5, and Taysom Hill with a big pickup on first down. And Lisa. Hill going to scramble, a little alley, pushing toward the end zone. He's in! Touchdown, BYU!
What a drive by this BYU offense that started way deep down in their own territory after being completely stagnant all night on offense. You get a great drive by your freshman backup quarterback, Taysom Hill.
So you don't have confidence in him to throw it at all.
Expect a rollout here from BYU on offense.
Here goes Hill rolling. He's in a lot of trouble. Firing to the back of the end zone, and it is knocked away. J.C. Percy got a hand on it. So it's a fair question now. Could have tied the game. What do you think?
Well, easy to say it now, but why not tie the game? You have momentum.
No.
Take the extra point.
Wait, dude, they don't even have a kicker they trust. I take it.
It is an extra
No. I'm talking about I take the points. Boise State doesn't have a kicker they trust.
Oh,
they won't even trek him out there, so why would I go for 2?
They've hit 68 consecutive extra points, a school record coming into the game.
Well, he's also wide open.
Well, yeah, but he was way behind in his progression. You have confidence in your defense. You think you can get the ball back on a 3 and out. You don't have much time. You don't have any timeouts to generate another long drive.
And Mitch Burrows has an alley. Tremendous return. Greg Bill's got him. He's been active on special teams, but Burrows gives Boise State.
That play clock, let it go. Wow, why snap it so early?
Southwick on the boot. He's going to throw it and try to put him away.
Stay in bounds.
And going out of bounds is Holden Huff.
Well, remember the clock's still going to run right under. It's not under 2 minutes after they move the sticks.
But I mean, like right now, you've wasted 15 seconds just letting the ball battle 5-0, and you only win a game by a point. That's a problem.
Well, Boise State, for the second time this season, fails to score an offensive touchdown. You just saw Peterson say unbelievable, and they escape with a 7-6 victory against Brigham Young. Our Wrangler 5-star player of the game is Michael Atkinson, a valiant effort by the Boise State defense. His 36-yard interception return, the only scoring for the Broncos.
He might wear about a 44 Wrangler. It's a stocky dude right there. How about that? Making a big play. Look at the big zone blitz. Look at this. He's getting first. Circle him up. I got y'all. Big tackle for a loss.
Getting penetration in the backfield all game long. And right here, I thought this was great. You know, he understood he couldn't get a pass rush on, so he gets the offensive lineman off and separates. You see the big mitts.
Here comes
late
again.
in the game, more pressure coming inside on the 2-point conversion. At that point, biggest play of the night for this defense. Canadian, my brother. Get that guy a poutine. You know what that is? French fries with gravy and cheese curds. big snack back home in Canada.
That's
Paul,
gross.
you love it.
Calories.
You totally eat that.
Atkinson will celebrate with some type of meal, I'm sure. Sports Center coming just around the corner. Eli Manning leading the Giants. Tiger Woods.